Good evening and welcome to tonight's second leg of the Coca-Cola Cup second round, where Grimsby are trailing QPR by 2-1. I'll quickly give you the two teams. In goal, Grimsby, Wilmot. Number 2, Ford. Number 3, Croft. Number 4, Roger. Number 5, Lever, making his first appearance of the season. Number 6, Dobbin. Number 7, Childs. Number 8, Gilbert. Number 9, Groves. Number 10, Mendonca. Number 11, Woods. The substitutes are Tony Rees and Tommy Watson. Well, after a big meeting up here, we've decided in goal is Steichel. Number 2, Bardsley. Number 3, Wilson. Number 4, of course, the captain, Ray Wilkins. Number 5, Big Darren Peacock. Number 6, MacDonald. Number 7, Impey. Number 8, Holloway. Number 9, Bailey. Number 10, Penrice, and number 11, Sinton. The substitutes are Thompson and Maddock. So it'll be Grimsby to attack the Osmond Stand end. In theory, Grimsby need to win by 1-0 after extra time, that is. If the scores are level, on extra time Grimsby will win on away goals, but if QPR score and the scores are still level, it'll be a penalty shootout. And the last one, of course, Grimsby had with Barnsley in the Coca-Cola Cup, and they scored 5 out of 5. Long ball through. Wilmot should get this. The weather is absolutely dreadful. It might have been windy on Saturday, but this is 10 times worse. And QPR shirts don't leave a lot to be desired to figure out who's who. Usually with a goalkeeper named Steichel, I'd be saying I hope he don't touch it much, but tonight I hope he does touch it a lot. Picking it out of the net, that is. That's the first corner of the game to QPR. This will be taken by Ray Wilkins. In a few minutes I'll try and get a word with Graham, but it's been pretty hectic here. The game started late. When I came up on a gantry there was over 7,000 people in the ground, and there was a lot more outside. Peacock tried to get up there. That was a good turn there by Holloway. Sinton tried to get in there. In the shape of Penrice. Wilson. Bardsley, of course, played for England, and then as a substitute, and then ironically got substituted through injury. You don't get much worse luck than that. Tony Ford, playing right back, of course, through the injury through McDermott. Dobbin plays a good ball down towards Mendonca, but Peacock should turn this to Steichel, who clears very confidently. Dobbin, Wilkins, MacDonald, aimed towards Bailey. Of course, Bailey made that sensational appearance against Manchester United last year on New Year's Day when he ripped United apart. But I don't think he's figured in the plans so much this year. Of course, missing from the Grimsby Town side, of course, is Andy Tilson, who will have mixed feelings about this game. As of course he's playing for Grimsby on loan from QPR. Lever, good header out, confident. Gilbert. Croft, back to his left back position. Long ball down. Peacock collects well but then slips. Woods. Woods turns a good ball back to Groves. Dobbin, back to Gilbert. Woods, into the box. too long. Well, Graham, a bit of respite there. Grimsby starting confident enough.
Yes, it's nice to see as well. A good cross by Neil Woods, and unfortunately there was nobody there on the end of it. But yeah, very good start for Grimsby. A lot more confident than Saturday.
Well, it's Steichel with a kick. Bailey up. Childs towards Mendonca. MacDonald was in well. Wilson, ex-Chelsea player. Lever up well, but only as far as Andy Sinton, current England international. Well, he tried a 1-2 there with Penrice. It didn't come off. Mendonca. Dobbin. He waited for... And that is a dreadful decision. It wasn't even level, Graham.
No, it certainly wasn't. That looks onside from here. Bad decision by the linesman.
Well, it's Impey. Puts the ball into touch for a throw to Grimsby. Peacock to Clive Wilson. Wilson. And I suppose coming from the London area, I don't suppose to get winds like that up there, down that area. Because believe me, it is very windy up here. Big Grimsby following tonight. I just hope half of them know the players there. Wilkins stretches it out. Peacock plays it back. Steichel, good confident kick. Croft plays the ball inside to Woods. Woods does well. Still with Woods, comes inside. Good play by Woods. Ford. Giles against Wilson. Dobbin. Mendonca. Well, MacDonald is pleading his innocence. It was a foul, but I suppose forwards can always make it look good. Certainly a free kick. Jim Dobbin asking whether it's indirect or direct. 6 minutes gone. They seem to have flown by. And it's a direct free kick. And Bailey took the force of that one. Childs. Was that handball? But if it was it deliberate? And quite honestly, I don't see how anybody could call that deliberate. Good 1-2. Groves. Well, at least Grimsby are having a go tonight after what can only be described as a below par performance against Peterborough. And of course QPR on song, they beat Tottenham Hotspurs on Saturday. Ford in well. Mendonca. Childs. Peacock should be under that one, but he was struggling. Well, Mendonca snatched at it. The goalkeeper made a complete ash of it, in my opinion, Graham.
He did indeed. He was in two minds whether to come and whether not to. And when he did, Woods sneaked in first and got the rebound off him. And Mendonca, I don't think he realised how much time he had, and I think he was under the impression the referee had blown up. Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it's certainly the first chance, real good chance of the game to Grimsby. I thought the goalkeeper, quite honestly, should have punched it. But then we're always right up here. Game's easy up here. MP. Holloway to Wilkins. Croft lets it go well. Of course, this wind is certainly going to play a vital part in this game. There's no two ways about that. But certainly Grimsby not overawed by the Premier League side. Impey. Into the box, that's a good cross. Well taken by Wilmot. Ford in well, but Sinton did well as... Woods, good ball to Childs. Childs just couldn't take it. Well cut out by Peacock. Holloway. Impey. Grimsby got men behind the ball. Holloway down the line. They seem to be playing towards that left side. I think that was late. I think the referee could even be a booking here. And that's the second booking in successive matches for Graham Rodger. I suppose if you're home side you can think that was harsh. Well, that's okay as long as he continues to do that. But as we saw on Saturday with Peterborough, an absolute dreadful refereeing display. And I make no apology for that, it was dreadful. Well taken by Wilmot. The referee tonight is Mr. Parker. The two linesmen are Rudkin and Short. Ford down the line. Clive Wilson. Steichel up towards Bailey. Mendonca trying to get it to Wood. Wood did well. Childs. Good play by Childs. Dobbin. Ford. Good play by Grimsby. Woods. Took his eye off the ball there. Lever. Good ball back to Wilmot. And a good clearance. Flicked on by Childs. MacDonald, I think that's a QPR ball.
11 minutes.
11 minutes gone and it's Steichel. Check goalkeeper. QPR with a reasonable following, I suppose. It's a long way up from smoke. MacDonald, and that's going to be too long. Woods, Childs. Well, that was marginal. We'll give the linesman the benefit of doubt on that one, but I'm a bit worried about him with that yellow flag. Well, that's a ridiculous place to take that free kick. Bailey, good run. Sinton. Bailey. Good cross by Sinton. And that was handball. How the referee saw it, I don't know. I think you can say the crowd got that one. But a little point there, Graham, when Bailey took that free kick, that throw in rather, he should never have been allowed to, because he came off the pitch.
Well, yeah, I don't think the referees give anything like that nowadays, do they? It's probably one of the old rules, that right?
What do you mean, one of the old rules? Wilkins up towards Bailey. Takes well. Lever did well. The free kick. But Wilkins and MacDonald can't agree. I think MacDonald was going to shove it up another 10 yards. That'll go out. 14 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0, but we must remember that QPR are leading by 2-1. Croft flicks on. Impey. Bardsley. Cut out by Croft, and that's a good ball by Croft. Woods. Takes well towards Gilbert. Good tackle by, I think it was MacDonald. Woods. Good ball inside. Still with Gilbert. Mendonca. Roger. Out by Wilkins. I was going to say a rare header, but he scored one on Saturday. Sinton. Still with Sinton. Well, he won't be pleased with that. I know he got a bit of a bird from the crowd there, but it can't be easy down there with that wind. Woods. Good play by Woods, excellent. Groves. Gilbert plays it back to Croft. Flicked on by Mendonca. MacDonald, but it's a poor clearance. And that was a poor one inside by Gilbert. Now here's a chance. And Ray Wilkins made a break there. I think I'd be asking too much for Ray to run that distance. Woods a good header. Childs inside. Mendonca comes inside. Bailey. Good turn. Wilkins. Easy ball to Sinton. Now this could be trouble. Gilbert did well. Penrice. Bardsley. Down the line to Holloway. Well tackled. Young Crofty in well. 17 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0 in this second leg of the second round of the Coca-Cola Cup. Holloway. And that's a cracking cross. And it's out for a throw. Ford. Up towards Woods. Penrice, good ball to Sinton. He's really got to go on his own if he's going. Bailey. In by MP. Bad clearance by Gilbert. Luckily the shot was a poor one. Wilmot. Flicked on by Childs, back by Wilkin. They've no reserve about giving this goalkeeper the ball. Lever. And that'll hold up. And Woods was unlucky. It took a terrible bounce, Graham.
It did indeed, and I thought there was a slight push there, but nothing was given, nothing appealed for. But it's just unfortunate for Woods. It did take a nasty bounce.
Yeah, I suppose there was a bit of pushing, but then they all do that. Mendonca, and that ball back to Steichel. Well, he took that to like a centre half. Very calm, cool and collective. Dobbin. Well, that's an up and under, and there's a well-headed back. Very well organised defence, QPR. Lever under it. MacDonald took a bit of a shove. Lever. Wilmot. Good jump by MacDonald. Offside given. That's a penalty for chasing a back pass. Wilson, Sinton, Bailey, and that was poor control by Bailey. Roger. Wilson will let this, or try out to let it go out, and he does. Steichel. Bailey turns a neat ball inside to Sinton. No foul, says the ref. But he gives that one against MacDonald. Wilkins is not in agreement. Woods. Croft. MP, but gives it away. Roger. That's nowhere. Well, not too bad a start really, Graham.
No, it's been a lot better performance and a start from Saturday's game. And Grimsby looked capable of scoring and getting that goal back.
Well, I'll settle for it in the 89th minute. Sorry, Graham, 119th minute, yeah. Wilson. Bailey. Holloway, good ball out towards him, being cut out by Croft. Very confidently. Mendonca. His control let him down. Holloway, good play. Peacock. This should be Ford. But it's not a good clearance. Sinton cuts out. Wilkin. Wilson to Sinton. Wilson, that's a poor ball. But he gets a second bite of the cherry. MacDonald, a shocking pass. That good ball down towards Woods, but Peacock, and that is a booking. Never went for the ball at all. He can plead all his innocence, and that is a booking. Personally, I thought that was very bad play by Darren Peacock. I thought if it had concentrated on the ball, he would have got it. Gilbert. Rogers is up there. And big lever. But it was aimed towards Mendonca. And a corner is given. To be quite honest, I didn't know who it hit. First corner of the game. After 24 minutes, Gilbert's going to take an in-swinger. Aimed towards the far post. Dobbin gets it back in. Bailey, good control. And a very lucky bounce there for QPR, but Impey does well. And does very well. And he won't keep that in. Well, it was a little bit unfortunate, I thought. But it's Grimsby's throw. And a free kick to QPR. Well, I don't know what for, neither does Martin on the camera. Just keep pressing the buttons, Mart. Sinton. Wilson, that's a good cross. Well, if he wasn't holding, MacDonald pleading his innocence, but I don't think he had a case to answer for. Wilmot. It's hard to say which team the wind is really favouring, Graham. We've got another swirler, I think. Referee says no handball. Penrice. Well, Sinton got to it. Now there's a break on the left by QPR. Sinton. Well, he should have done better. MacDonald takes Mendonca down, and that, in the new code of law, is a booking. But mind you, Wilkins is pleading he never heard. Good old Ray, good old pro, you know. He's claiming the air got in his eyes. Well, that was a bit of a shove. Wilkins. Childs inside, out by Wilkins. It's a poor clearance. Wilson. Back by Ford. Bit of heading tennis going on. No argument there. Dobbin certainly brought Penrice down. Well, certainly Grimsby are giving as good as they've got, Graham.
Yes, after 26 or so minutes, it's good to see Grimsby playing well. We haven't troubled their goalkeeper yet, but then again, neither has Wilmot been troubled. It's a good game of football at the moment. Interesting to see which way it goes.
Well, it's a Grimsby throw. Croft. Penrice, Bailey. Ford. Cut out by MacDonald. Out by Peacock. Well, I thought the goalkeeper should have had that. But Roger manages to clear his lines. Took responsibility. Offside, he's offside. Clive Mendonca looks at the linesman, I think more in saying thank you. Graham just pointed out there that the goalkeeper must have took it from at least 10 yards further than when the incident occurred. Ford. And that's the wind. Roger. Well, the ball did go away from him. Wilson. Good play. Bailey. Bardsley down the line. Penrice. Well, it's remarkable. That's twice he's gone out there from crosses. Mendonca. Mendonca. But really that's a ball to nobody. And Steichel allows the ball to run into his area. Wilson. Sinton. Penrice, he's let it run too far. .31 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0. Good flick on. Woods. Ball ran away from him. Wilkins does well. Wilson. Bailey knocks it back to Impey. Impey a good turn inside. This is danger. Good effort. That's probably QPR's best effort, Graham.
It is indeed. That's just a hint to let us know and keep us on our toes, I think. Let them know they're still there.
Yeah, of course. Grimsby must be very wary of that. MacDonald. Ford. Childs. Only as far as Lever. Mendonca and Peacock. Childs. Comes inside. Good ball by Childs. Unlucky. And the referee says nothing. Croft. Croft confidently comes inside, but it's a bad ball. Roger gets it all the way back to Wilmot. Well, his kick left a lot to be desired. Bardsley. Croft beaten by Bailey. He's got Impey on his right. That is Impey rather. Penrice not happy with his luck. And there's a chance. Starkle did well. Woodsy was after it. Ford. Wilson plays a good ball inside to Sinton. Sinton going away. And Grimsby, I think, was playing for offside there. Impey lays a good ball to Bardsley, back to Impey. The boy was unlucky. He gets it out for a Grimsby throw, but he'd actually turned Croft and then slipped. "34 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0. And it's Childs. Mendonca making a run on his right. Easy for MacDonald to put into touch. Mendonca. Childs, that should be the goalkeepers. Croft to Woods. Good turn by Woods, good play. Gilbert. That's down the line towards Mendonca. Back to Gilbert against Bardsley. Good play by Gilbert. Ball out according to the linesman. Steichel with a kick. MacDonald. Lever miskicks Croft. He doesn't do all that well either. But the ball falls for Grimsby and they're trying to give it away. And I thought that was a pretty harsh decision by the referee, but QPR not complaining. Wilkins. Well, that was Bailey who tried to flick it round Wilmot. Wilkins still the master of the free kicks, Graham.
He always has been, always will be, won't you, Rowley? Certainly got a good shot from free kicks, but that time just floated it in there, and we was lucky not to come away with being 1 goal down there.
Well, it's still Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0, Penrice to Wimpy. Well, I thought that was a foul that time, but the referee didn't. Peacock to Wilson. I still think the conditions are playing their part in this match. Wilmot, only as far as Wilkins. Lever, Ford must be in well, and he is. MacDonald under it. Childs. Good play by Childs, but well cut out by Wilson. Childs was in well. Good tackle by Childs. Gilbert. And that's a flick arm, but Steichel will be there. By the look of the blowing of the shirts, it just seems like Grimsby have a slight advantage with this wind. Sinton, bad ball. Ford to Childs. Mendonca. Woods, oh! Nutmeg Wilkins, that's one for the record. I reckon Woodsy might buy a video of that. Now that was a dreadful decision. I don't think he really came into contact with Wilkins. "39 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0. Grimsby certainly holding their own. Good turn by Gilbert, but a poor release. Giles, Mendonca on his right. This will go back to Ford. No, it won't. Giles. He's got Dobbin on his left. Nobody really making a move for him. Ford. Still with Ford. And that will be a throw-in. Gary Charles to take the throw. 5 minutes before half time. Giles. Stikel with a kick. Ford. Peacock. Well, I'm not sure whether he meant that. Bardsley. Only as far as Croft. Wilkins. And that was not a good pass by Lever. And that was always going to happen. Edit. Good lad. I thought for one dreadful minute there he's going to pick it up. But really, Mark Lever must take a bit of blame on that one. Roger down the line towards Mendonca. Groves has made a tremendous run from the back there towards the middle. Really little danger there for Queen's Park Rangers. Peacock. Free kick to Grimsby. You got the feeling there, Graham, the referee was looking for something.
Yes, I think he'd decided he was going to give something there, and well, the linesman never flagged for anything, and I personally didn't see anything.
No. Strange. Very strange. But Stikel with a kick about 3 minutes before half time. And I will say it's getting warmer up here. And well, it's either raining, Graham, or somebody's got a very strong pipe on. Now he's told Gilbert to keep his ground, and he's going to have a word with Bardsley. And I can confirm, Graham, it is raining. Good flick on by Woods. Penrice. Peacock. To Wilson now, that is not a very good ball. Well, Ford knew what he was doing, but Bailey was trying to cut the back pass off and certainly put Wilmot under a bit of pressure. Into the last minute before half time. It's vital Grimsby don't give away a goal. Woods, Giles, Mendonca. Good turn by Mendonca. Woods, Giles. Well, I don't think it was what they meant, but it's worked out well. Giles, good ball to Groves, and that was a good run by Groves. Excellent run from the midfield, and it was a little bit unfortunate. I don't think he really meant to touch it twice. But Grimsby get a corner in the 45th minute of the first half. And was that a penalty? Well, there was certainly some pushing. The referee didn't see it that way, but that is history. Bailey. Well, Bardsley, I thought was very fortunate. Gilbert. Well, time up on the watch by Graham. Into the box it comes, and well, Wilmot dropped it, but I thought he did well to smother it. Giles, Grimsby's last chance of the first half, and Wilkins obstructed, and that is a booking. It's got to be. Ray Wilkins certainly knew what he was doing there, Graham. He ran clean across the man, and Grimsby was on a promising break.
Yes, old professional foul, as they say, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, Ray never argued. He knew what he did. He took the risk and suffered the consequences. Well, can Grimsby snatch one before the break? Minute and a half over. Don't know where the ref's getting them from. And that'll be a goal kick. And there it is, it's half time with Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0. Graham.
Well, it's been a good first half, really, Rolly. Entertaining throughout. There's not many chances at goal, but what there has been, it's been very interesting. And Grimsby under no pressures at the moment. They are still 2-1 down on aggregate, of course, but looking at the second half, I feel they can pull this goal back, and then that'll invite Queen's Park Rangers to do something.
Yeah, thank you, Graham. So we'll call it half time. Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0, and as Martin's just pointing out to me, there is a bit of a rain falling, and I've got to go across that roof. I see you in the second half.
So welcome back to the start of the second half, and straight away, as you can see, we've got Watson on for Ford, and here comes Rowley after his trek across the top of the roof. I think it looks a bit wet, Rowley, up there.
Well, it's raining. As you mentioned at half time, Graham, I think the last time we played these at home we had an absolute 4 seasons in one match. Yes, I've still got that one. It was the year QPR went up as champions. 83, yeah. Right, so we've got Bardsley. Penrice put a bad ball. Groves, Woods, Dobbin. It must be said, Graham, I know it doesn't look like it from up here, but when you get down at even a lower level, it is absolutely dreadful out there. It's the sort of weather you send your mother-in-law for a packet of fags. Penrice, good ball. Holloway. Wilson. Good attacking fullback, Wilson. In fact, if I remember rightly, Graham, I always thought he was a wing half with Chelsea. Well, anyway, he's a very good player. Wilkins inside to Bailey. Penrice. Bardsley. Impey. Good tackle by Croft. It'll be QPR's corner. So, Ray Wilkins with a corner as usual. QPR's second corner of the game. Well taken by Wilmot from a Darren Peacock header. And you get the feeling that QPR's been given a pretty stern talking to and been told to get forward and get that ball in the net. Wilkins certainly been held by Woods. I think they was trying to swap shirts. Impey, Sinton. Now then, this is a good run by Sinton if he can keep it in. Well, it was a poor cross and he's going to get away with it. And it was a very, very good tackle by Groves. That averted a danger from Grimsby. Bailey. MacDonald, who I thought had an outstanding first half for QPR. Bardsley plays it across to Peacock. And that is a terrible ball. Ray Wilkins just explaining where the ball should have been. And Mr. Peacock apologising. That was a good header, but down by Sinton. Now there's a mix-up. Well, Grimsby a bit fortunate to get away with this. Watson. Good ball by Watson. Woods. Mendonca. Giles. Well, was he fouled? The referee says yes. Don't do anything silly, Clive. Just nod to the ref. Now a chance, Childs. Well, I think Childs is more surprised than anybody to get it. Sinton on a break. But it's not a good ball, well cut out by Croft. Croft, a great ball to Woods. Now there's only Mendonca up. Groves is arriving. Woods. Now Neil Woods didn't go for that ball after he initially released it. His hand went up in appeal for a penalty, but I honestly do believe that it would have been very harsh.
It would indeed. It looked more accidental than anything else, even if it was handball, Rowley.
Yeah, I think he fell on it more than anything else. Grimsby get a corner. Third corner. Now a chance for a QPR break. They've got 3 men up and there they are raiding on the left. Holloway. That was a foul, surely. Well, Charles gets away with it. Holloway plays a good ball inside to Sinton. He comes away from his man. Now Bailey's it free in the middle, but then he came back. Now Sinton is going nowhere. And I suppose Andy Sinton could have felt a bit grieved that nobody moved for him. Wilson. It's QPR certainly taking initiative towards the Grimsby goal. Bardsley. Referee keen on this chair tugging. To be fair, he was very close to the play, and he indicated to everybody that Croft certainly pulled Impey's shirt. 52 minutes gone, and I think the rain stopped, but the wind certainly hasn't. Wilkins, and that's a good cross, and Lever puts it over the bar. And you just get the feeling in this opening minutes of the second half, Rangers are looking at a little bit extra. Well, there was certainly a push there. Sinton. Holloway. And it's a Grimsby throw. Groves. Well, I think the wind took that more than anything else. Bardsley. Well, that certainly caught Roger out, but he did well. Dobbin in well. Peacock. Holloway. And then Starkle. Starkle is QPR goalkeeper. A good header. Bardsley. Well, that one's so clever. Bardsley, I read in the one of the Sunday papers, says he's the best fullback in England. He said it. Here he is with the ball. Wilkins, good little touch. Bailey. Oh, a nutmeg on Croft. Penrice couldn't get the ball. Wilkins. That's a beautiful little chip. Well cut out by Roger. And a shot from Holloway. And it went past the far post. Well, Graham, QPR seem to have come out with the intention of taking the game to Grimsby.
Yes, they're closing down on everything, aren't they? They seem to have stepped up a gear this second half, Rowley. And let's hope Grimsby can break them down.
Yeah. Bailey. I think that was an indication that the wind is slightly with QPR this half. I thought it was with Grimsby in the first, but I think it's more pronounced now. Oh, Wilson did well. Penrice. Wilson screaming for it, and there he is. And he should have done better.
Indeed he should, Rowley. That should have been 1-0. And it was a good move all round by Queen's Park Rangers, and a good through ball. Wilson had left everybody for dead there, and got the ball. Unfortunately for him, it just went wide.
Well, Grimsby breathe again. It's still Grimsby Town 0, QPR 0, but the danger signs are certainly showing. And as you see, that with Wilmot's kicks, they're hardly reaching the halfway line. Sinton. with Lever. Turns him into the box. Well, I don't know where Wilkins gets his energy from. I'm going to try and get away with him after the game. Whatever he pulls his check, I think I'll give him to my missus. Dobbin. That's a great ball from Watson. And Grimsby get an attack. It must be said that the crowd have really got into first gear in the voice at the moment. Woods, a great move. Great move by Woods. And it's an own goal. And that is an own goal, Graham.
Yes, indeed it was. Ball went straight through in the defence, Rowley, and I'm not sure exactly who got the final touch, but it was certainly an own goal. Who cares? 1-0 to Grimsby.
Yeah, I don't want to be unkind to too many people. Martin, did you know who it was?
I couldn't tell, Rowley, but who cares?
Absolutely. Very unbiased opinion, that. But now that is the goal Grimsby wanted. And in the 57th minute, and ironically, I was just saying the crowd haven't got into voice, and now we're one up the starting two. Impey. Handball given. It must be said that the initial playmaker in that move was, of course, Woodsy. I don't know who came running back, trying to take some of the credit for the challenge, but it was certainly an own goal. I'm sure the manager of QPR, Jerry Francis, is not going to be too happy with the mix-up. And the scoreboard still hasn't given it. And I'm not going to be unkind to any QPR player by announcing it. But Grimsby now are going to take some rattling. This next quarter of an hour is going to be pretty vital, Graham, because QPR want to get back straight away.
Yes, it's all well and good going a goal ahead, and Grimsby have proved it this season so far. Seems to be as soon as we score, then we let the opposing team score again. And Grimsby's got to compose themselves, keep Queen's Park Rangers out, and who knows, we might go through yet.
Well, we're leading by 1-0. I'd like to see the crowd get a bit behind the Mariners a little bit more. That's a corner. No, a free kick has been given by the referee. Woods. Out by Peacock. I think it's very vital Grimsby get a second goal, because I don't want this country another half an hour than have longer. Roger. Good ball. Oh, well cut out by Peacock. Giles. Good ball. Into the box. Roger put his arms up to let him be through. Very wise decision. Sinton comes inside. Holloway. Sinton. Well, that was poor play by Sinton. MacDonald. I think it's going to be a case of who fancies the conditions. I don't think that's bookable. Just run of the mill foul. Like I say, Graham, I think it's the case of who fancies the conditions.
Yes, and it certainly is blustery out there, no doubt about that. And at the moment, Grimsby still on top and looking for the second goal.
Yeah, I hope somebody gets it. It's not the warmest place on the world here. Why people climb mountains, I do not know. Ball out. Well, I can't say the referee wasn't close. I hope the crowd do understand, though, if it stays as it is now, it will be extra time. Not like, amazingly, of all competitions, the European Cup isn't. Gilbert. Bardsley. Good battling performance by Roger. Gilbert throwing himself all over the place. Somebody's fired young Davy up tonight. Wilson. Quite ironically, he could have given QPR the lead before Grimsby scored. This is going into the main stand. .63 minutes gone and it's Grimsby Town 1, QPR 0, 2-2 on aggregate. But the game is very delicately poised at the moment. Some say Grimsby might have the advantage with a 1-0 with the away goal, but then the next goal, in my opinion, by either side will decide the tie. And I hope they get it within the 90 minutes. Down the line by Watson. Free kick to Grimsby. And Graham informs me, and it hasn't been far from a dirty game, that's Grimsby's 16th free kick. I'm not saying nothing about Cambridge. You're trying to get me into trouble, Graham, you are. Oh, mistake. MP. That was a brilliant interception. Levy did excellent. I'll tell you what, he's done very well since he's come back into the team. We'll talk about that in a minute, Graham, but you certainly won't believe it was Mark Lever's first team appearance this season. 64 minutes. Well, the referee is certainly looking for any tugging and pulling, Graham. He seems to have a thing about it.
Yes, it's everything he's given us that, isn't it? It's just shows you the amount of free kicks Grimsby have won. It's not, as you say earlier, Rolly, it's not been a dirty game, but there's a lot of free kicks being given.
Yeah, you obviously don't watch Italian football. Bit of a field day out there. Mind you, we'll see a few goals as well. Gilbert down the line, and a great run by Woodsy. Woodsy. That was a good turn by MP. It's always looked dangerous. Bardsley. Well, he couldn't have been reading his own reviews. Roger. Steichel. Yeah, that wind is certainly in QPR's favour. You can tell by the kicking. Tommy Watson's just slotted into that right back position. Must be said, I thought Ford did a reasonable job in the first half up against the England international with Sinton. He limited it. Well, I don't think he really had a chance, Sinton. Now, I don't think it is Bardsley. I think it's somebody in his shirt. Woods. Dobbin. Oh, he got through. That'll go out for a goal kick. And that Woody did absolutely superb. And I'm accused of being a little bit biased at times, Graham, towards Woody, but to me it's been absolutely outstanding.
He's on a tremendous season, Rowley, and this match is no different. He's really playing well.
Watson. Good play by Watson. But that's Tommy to a T. He'll make a mistake in his... He's got the youth and arrogance of self-confidence to get himself out of it. That's a compliment, Tom, by the way. Now that's danger. And a great save by Wilmot. But really, the ease in the way he got through, I mean, the QPR man did nothing wrong. It was just a great save.
It was indeed, Rowley, and it's nice to see Wilmot making a good save like that. Boost his confidence, and certainly Grimsby's.
Well, that's what we needed. Grimsby Town leading by 1-0. And it's in. Bailey. And once again, Grimsby haven't got the ball clear from a corner, Graham.
No, story of our season so far. The defence has played well throughout today's game, but when there was called for, Bailey was there. 1-1.
Yeah, and Alan Buckley was leaping off the bench there, and he's not happy with his defence at all. Well, 1-1. And it now means that Grimsby have to get 2. Well, Grimsby's got to get 2 goals and QPR have now got to get 1. So the balance of the... Oh dear, that's a booking. Hello, perhaps the referee saw it as a unfortunate trip. I bet the 2 people who got booked don't look upon it that way. Well, Impey was nearly in there. It's quite ironic for Grimsby just needing the 1 goal. I'm still not losing this match, but need 2. Gilbert. Well, it's not clear only as far as Gilbert. Blocked out Gilbert. Well, he couldn't get it. Shocking clearance. Oh, and Gary Croft. He saw the space, Graham, as we saw from up here, and he tried a lovely curler with his right foot. Very unlucky. And Ray Wilkins going to Darren Peacock and says, forget that, lad.
That was a brilliant attempt by Gary Croft, and that would have been a nice way to open your account in the football career for the Grimsby. Good goal that would have been.
But at last it was past the post, and it's still 1-1, and QPR, and they're away. Penrice really didn't make the best of that. And it's 1-1 and QPR leading 3-2 on overall. And Woods, brilliant! Well, the ball was running very, very fast away from Gilbert. A good break. Woodsy did a tremendous again. Unfortunately, his cross was too fast for the two front runners, and Gilbert, as I say, was running away, Graham.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. There was 3 up there on the far post, and he managed to miss all of them, and Gilbert tried his best, couldn't direct into the net.
So it's QPR leading by 3-2, and the game is still very much alive. Croft. Impey into touch, Grimsby's throw. Peacock up, Rogers back again. MacDonald. Watson. Bailey. That was a bad ball from Watson. Childs. And he gets it in. MacDonald. Out again by Watson. Holloway, not a good knockdown. That's good. He'll never catch this. He does well. Down the line towards Mendonca. Good tackle by Peacock. Thought his pass was a bit casual. He got away with it. Penrice, shocking ball. Groves gives it away. Bailey to Impey. Impey. And that's a but well. Young Gary wants to be careful because they're getting booked for them. Bardsley. Croft. Mendonca did well. Under a lot of pressure. Gilbert. There's Watson, far post. Childs. Great ball inside. Out by Darren Peacock, and it's a corner. And the crowd now has certainly got to get behind Grimsby. We need all the help we can get. Fourth corner for Grimsby. Well, there's no way you can go. Take it steady. Good ball by Croft. Childs, brilliant bring down. Into the box. Well, a confident punch from the goalkeeper, Steichel. That ball will go out. Never catch it. And it looks like Mendonca is going off. And Tony Rees will be coming on to reform his partnership with Neil Wood. And also there's a substitution for QPR. Graham, you're going to have to look round, see who's... It looks like Penrice has gone off. And Thompson has come on. Thompson back to Bardsley. Wilson. Wilkins. QPR knocking the ball about, knowing that they hold the upper hand at the moment. That's going to be, oh my word, offside given. And big lever there, I think was a little relieved. I know Wilmot was. Well, that just shows you the conditions. Wilson. MacDonald. Well cut out by Roger. Croft. Reese. To Croft. Too near the goalkeeper. And an absolute diabolical punch. You could say the check bounced. Well, QPR got away with that. Dobbin. Reese, a brilliant ball, but Woods... Woodsy couldn't quite get to it, and Wilkins gets it out for a throw. Well, you know, one thing about Reese, when he's up there, you never know what he's going to do. Sometimes his teammates as well, but he certainly made an opening there. As you well know, I'm a big fan of Reese's. I think Reese and Woods, when they're really on form, there's not a better sight. "78 minutes gone, so time is certainly running out for Grimsby. They must get a goal back to go into extra time. I don't think you can argue with that too much. Well, the wind has certainly sharpened up in this second half, Graham, but we all know that in Grimsby Cleethorpes, it swirls around and around, and it must have caught the Londoners a bit by surprise, this weather.
Yes, they're certainly not used to it, and that's the problem we're living on Grimsby. This is our summer, I suppose, isn't it? And it's blowing in from the Humber, and it goes everywhere.
I know, that's why I'm going to Benidorm on Saturday. Bad miss kick by Wilkins of all people. Reese gives it to Giles, and it is a Grimsby throw. Good ball inside to Giles. He turns, but QPR do a good defending job. Gilbert heads it back. No way was a handball, the crowd yelled, but he'd have to be playing for the Ireland Globetrotters to do it on that big. Bardsley. And Graham Roger there. Very clever professional foul that went untouched.
It was indeed. He decided to get out of the way, and he body swayed him, I think.
Yes, of course, if he had brought him down, he was off. But anyway, we got away with that, and I thought Bardsley was going to make me eat my words. Well, the crowd are yelling, get on with it, but let's be honest, a draw is no good to Grimsby. So the big men have gone up there. What's a great flick! Lever, Gilbert. Oh, that was a shocking header by Bardsley again. Yes! And was that lightning?
That was certainly Woods. That was a brilliant goal, thoroughly deserved by Neil Woods.
Well, I'm pleased for Woodsy. That was pure class. I think Jerry Francis will not be pleased at all with Bardsley. That was a dreadful error. I thought it would have been just as well to let it go for a corner. But we're not grumbling up here. Well, I am. It could mean extra time, and I'm freezing. 81st minute, 9 minutes. Come on, Woody, put me out of this misery. 2-1 to Grimsby. Well, I thought the ref was reaching for his back pocket, but no, he hadn't. Well, certainly if any person on this pitch deserved a goal, it's Neil Woods. Well, the Grimsby crowd coming to life, but I'd be quite honest, I wish they'd come to life a bit more often, because we've only 8 minutes to go before full time. The attendance is 8,443, which is about expected. Certainly the best of the season. Woods to Gilbert. Great ball. Reese. Giles, too high. Well, MacDonald, an important tackle on Woods. Roger, good header. Gilbert loses out. Impey. Well, if they'd have come forward, Bailey was offside. A chance. Whoa. Well, really, for me, Impey for QPR has certainly looked their most dangerous forward. Every time he gets the ball, there's into danger, and Gary Croft really has done well to play him. He won't meet many wingers better than Impey on this performance. But once again, the crowd gone strangely quiet. Now that's better. Get behind them. Gilbert gives it away. Watson. In hard as only Tommy can do. Here he is again. Comes inside, good play. Too high. Five minutes for either side to put this game Grimsby come away, it's cut out by Holloway. Holloway to Bardsley. Roger into touch, safety first. See, either side scores now, and that will be the passport into the next round of the Coca-Cola Cup. Impey. Grimsby's throw. Four minutes remaining, that's not a good ball. Impey. Wilkins, good ball by Wilkins. Well, that was, we'll talk about that in a minute because Grimsby come away. Watson. When Thompson had a chance there, he missed it, and I thought Wilmot had dived too early. That was a let off by Grimsby, because I thought Thompson really should have hit the target with a bit more venom. Now Grimsby playing it a little bit fancy there. 3 minutes remaining. As the three of us up here on the gantry look at each other as to say, well, we've got another half hour, lads. And then, no, we don't want penalties. Well, certainly the QPR defence hasn't looked rock solid for a team that's fourth from top in the Premier League. Well, as I said, a goal in the 89th minute will do me. It certainly will now. I hope it's our end. Goal kick. Oh, linesman indicated the ball went out. Groves. Gilbert. Great ball by Gilbert. And it's still free. Oh, what a save! Rees hit the ball towards an open net. And that was an absolute fantastic save. And I'm not sure whether it was Andy Sinton. Well, it certainly won't Wilson. Fifth corner of the game. I'm nearly sure that was Andy Sinton of all people back there. But Rees did everything right, he just shot towards the goal. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Grimsby never been closer to winning the game, and QPR never been closer to losing it. A great ball. And it's through. And it's a corner. No. I thought the goalkeeper got a touch on that. But Woodsy is claiming a... Well, he won't get it now. But we all thought Tony Rees had done wrong by backheeling it. All of a sudden, Woodsy was through. One minute remaining. And Grimsby in this last, certainly the last 20 minutes, have been the only team that's looked likely to score. They fought for everything. Rees takes well. The referee penalising MacDonald as Grimsby go on the attack. They want this goal before extra time. Rees turns well. Wilkins out to Wilson. Wilson calm. Drives the ball upfield. Wilmot's coming out his goal. Well, I was watching the ball, Wilmot and, is it Thompson? Well, the linesman certainly never flagged, as you've called. I'm sorry, Martin, I apologise. The linesman did flag. Well, if he flagged, then I think Thompson's a very lucky man to escape without a booking then. But certainly in this last 20 minutes, it's been all Grimsby. And to be fair, they had the chances to win the game. Anyway, it's time up on the watch. QPR come away. Everybody screaming for the whistle. Groves, who's certainly come into this last 20 minutes, been playing strongly as the game's worn on. Groves has got better. Well, it was helped on to Gilbert. Croft making an overlap. Bardsley. And there it is. It's full time with Grimsby Town 2, QPR 1. But the score is QPR 3, Grimsby Town 3, and half an hour extra time will be played, and I'm sure with mixed feelings, Graham.
Indeed, Rowley, I think we've done enough in that second half, and by the way, it was a wonderful second half.
Yes.
We did enough in that second half to win it, and especially in the last couple of minutes where Woodgate was through and Reese had that ball cleared off the line. Very unlucky, Grimsby.
Yes, and I suppose you can say we're unlucky. Well, here we go, 15 minutes each way. Grimsby Town and QPR locked at 3 goals each. And I'm sure I speak for everybody up here and in the crowd. Please let somebody score a winning goal, because the last thing we want is penalties. Right, Grimsby attacking in the Osmond end. And certainly Grimsby finished the second half stronger than QPR did. But then that's history. We've still got half an hour to go. And I suppose if it was 3-3 with half an hour to go, people would expect a winner. But then there's going to be a lot of tired legs and bodies out there. Grimsby, of course, have used Watson and Reese, both the substitutes. That, oh my word. Watson in there. Sixth corner for QPR. 91 minutes gone. Apart from a big effort from the team, I hope we're going to get a big effort from the crowd. Well, a couple of hands went up there for handball. The referee wasn't interested. Well, it's a bad ball. Sinton. Great save by Wilmot. That was a great run there by Andy Sinton. And he turned in a very, very good shot. And Reese Wilmot turned it for the 7th corner for QPR. Well, they're taking it from that side, but I would have sworn the ball went out this side. That rule ain't changed, has it, Graham? Well, they're taking it from that side. Sinton. Well, even a young Ray Wilkins wouldn't have got that one. Reese. Gilbert. Woods. Back to Gilbert. Well, Tony Reese saw everything flashing before his eyes there, and I suppose, you know, it's easy from up here, you could say steady yourself and that, but you're in extra time in a cup final against, in a cup tie against a Premier League side. You take a pot shot, and unfortunately for Tony, didn't come off. Croft, and that's more than useful, brilliantly brought down. Well, I'll tell you what, Graham, if that ball had chipped in from Jim Dobbin, that would have been one heck of a goal.
It would indeed, Rolly. A bit like Shearer on Saturday, I think, against Norwich. But yes, did very well there.
His control was first class. What's the name of this guy again? Steiskell. I think I've called him everything. Peacock to Steiskell. Well, I'll tell you one thing about him as a goalkeeper, you know, and this is praise for the lad. He's certainly useful on the deck doing back passes. There's no fears when the ball's passed to him. Dobbin, Childs, Watson, chips, and a chance for Dobbin. And what a save! And what a lovely move, Graham. Everything was right about it. The header was right, and a great save from the goalkeeper.
Well, as you were just saying, the goalkeeper had done everything right throughout the game, and he certainly didn't let the side down there. Unfortunate for Woodsy after a good move by Grimsby again.
Yeah, what worries me though is Steichel with the saves like that. We might have to take penalties against him. I hope he wears himself out. Wilson, Sinton, Wilkins, Bardsley on his right. Bardsley inside to Bailey. Wilson, MacDonald, wasn't a good ball. Rees. Well, it's hard to say whose fault that was. "96 minutes gone." Wilkins. Bad ball by Wilkins. Rees. Good tackle by Peacock. By MacDonald, rather. I apologise for MacDonald. Watson, he was rallying and steaming. Well, the ball was behind Childs anyway. He had no chance of getting it. And that's a Grimsby throw. But Grimsby, if they show a bit more, or keep on showing that Tommy Watson attitude, they can steamroll this game. Gilbert. Easy for Steichel. Lever. The linesman's alongside him. He couldn't see anything wrong. Good strength by Thompson. Sinton. Lays it back to Clive Wilson. And of course it must be remembered that Grimsby cannot let another goal in, because it would mean them having to score two. As the away rule would put QPR through. Mind you, they'd have to score two anyway. But one would not be enough. Sinton, good play, great ball. Bailey with a chance. Well, I thought he'd waited too long, far too long. Bad play by Bailey, I thought. After a very, very good play by Andy Sinton to put him through, I thought he wasted it completely. Impey. He's getting some rough treatment out there. Well, Alan Buckley's not pleased with somebody. Hitchcock's going up. So it's 9 minutes of the first period up. And QPR doing a exhibition of rock climbing. Reese Wilmot. It's quite amazing how time seems to go fast in this extra time. I'm sure the players don't think that. Again. He's been a bit of a rock in that defence. Good flick by Woodsy. Reese touched too far. Wilkins a good flick to Sinton. Sinton to Bardsley. And that ball is running away fast. That's a great ball. Thompson. Wilmot. Now that was never a foul. Bailey slipped and kicked the ball away with his own foot. I think QPR is very fortunate to get a free kick here. 101 minutes gone. Work it out for yourself. Throw to Wilmot. Wilson. Levers under it. Woods could knock down to Childs. Back to Woods. Woods into Reese. Watson. Woods. Childs. Back to Woods. Oh, Woods, a brilliant move. Now a chance. Dobbin. And the referee pats Dobbin as he goes past, as I think in sympathy. But really, that was a good chance, Graham. Great play by Woody.
It was. Woods is there again. And that was a really good move again by Grimsby. And unfortunately, Dobbin. And unfortunately for him, it went wide.
Well, Grimsby will look back on these as missed chances. And really some of the QPR players aren't relishing this game at the moment. We're coming to the closing minutes of the first half of extra time. To the last 2 minutes. Oh, Impey. Great cross and a great save. Well, Reese Wilmot was under extreme pressure from Bailey. Great cross from Impey, and he did everything right. So QPR get their 8th corner, but it's a bad one. Out by Woody. Watson plays it across to Bardsley. MP ran into players. Gilbert. Good jink. Too far for Crofty. The ball has got to be played to feet now because there's tired legs out there. Into the last minute of the first half of extra time. See my friend, the chairman of the Ainton Club, looking at his watch. That's bound to be wrong anyway. Watson. Reese, a great through ball. Groves. Good spot by Steichel. Graham keeps grinning every time I look at his name, but you'll be surprised what I've nearly called him, Graham, I'll tell you. And there it is, the end of the first half period of extra time. And Graham, no matter what happens now, Grimsby have more than given a good account of themselves, and apart from that, really should have won this game.
Yes, we've had a couple of good chances in the first half there, and as we said, the chances we had at the end of the game as well. We should be winning this comfortably now.
Yeah, but we look at the old scoreboard. Who says that? And as Bruce would say, and it's Grimsby 2, QPR 1, but it is 3-3 overall. And it's QPR to attack there, to attack the, I was going to say attack the fans, to attack the goal where their fans are behind, and Grimsby of course are attacking the pontoon stand. And that should go for a goal kick. And also, Graham, it must be said that both teams have played this in a good, hard-spirited game. I don't think the number of free kicks, I think, is more niggles than anything else, because it's been a very clean game. It's
been an excellent game of football, and it certainly makes up for Saturday's game against Peterborough. This has been brilliant.
Woods. Gilbert has a good ball, Woody. And a chance! Holloway. Well, if he hadn't declared that, that's where he would have been. You're quite right there, Graham, it is. Can't repeat what Graham said. Private joke among us cold members of the video crew. I think Martin deserves a pat on the back the way he's kept that camera going. Watson. Good flick on. No, too far. We're certainly 107 minutes gone. I'd like to see the game finish within the allotted period, and I hope we don't go to penalties. I don't think it's fair to either side. Tony Reese gives it to Gilbert. Now Gilbert. Well, headed out there I think by Peacock. Bailey, good turn. Now he's run it to the far left. And that gives Grimsby plenty of time to get back in numbers. Holloway. Sinton. Bailey. Wilkins, that was a lovely ball. And that was dreadful. He had plenty of time. He had Bailey alongside of him. What a lovely, lovely ball from Ray Wilkins.
Yes, typifies his play. Brilliant crossfield ball, and just messed up by the cross, unfortunately.
Into touch.
No.
109 minutes gone and it's 10 o'clock on the scoreboard clock. I'll tell you what, Graham, I won't like to be bowing at 10:30. Holloway. Back with Holloway again. Bailey. Holloway. Giles to Watson. Grimsby come forward. Well, the wind will never hold that one up. Impey. Crofted well. Excellent. Gilbert down towards Woodsy. Back to Gilbert. Cut out by Bardsley. Both teams getting tired now, there's no two ways about it. MacDonald to Wilson. Just think one mistake and you're out of the cup. Sinton. Bailey. Turns well. Watson. That's to nobody. Wilkins. Holloway. Good turn. Well, no offside, and that was a very important interception by Big Roger. But it's Bailey. Tired legs out there now. Impey. And it's all about battling now. And there's nobody given a better performance of that than Gilbert. Ran his heart out. Even the referee pats him on the back. No free kick. That's back to the goalkeeper. Bardsley down the line towards Impey. The goalkeeper. Too much of a risk to allow it to run. Nine minutes to go. Holloway. Bardsley. Anybody's game. Roger. Jim Dobbin. Peacock. Throw to Grimsby. Peacock complaining he was pushed. I thought he might have had a case, but the referee and the linesman don't agree. Gilbert. Woody. That's danger. Well taken by the goalkeeper. Steichel. For some reason I keep wanting to, I know you're laughing, Graham, but for some reason I keep wanting to call him Skylab. That's true every time I think about him. I've done well to call him Steichel all this time. 8 minutes remaining. Wilson. This is danger. This is danger. Good tackle by Big Lever. Referee says no foul. Wilkins. Bardsley, a great run. And really, for the run into the box, I think it's Thompson, for the run into the box, the header was very, very weak. That was a great chance for QPR. Grimsby get a free kick. Their 23rd free kick of the game. 7 minutes remaining. Into the box. Lever. Peacock. That's offside, surely. I know I'm biased, but that was a ridiculous decision. Good stretch by Wilson. Watson, good tackle, superb. Oh my word. No. There's no attempt at all to by the players to get Ray booked. That was just one of them tackles. He rode him, and Ray Wilkins went through. No attempt by Ray for a deliberate foul. The referee quite right, just giving a free kick. Good flick on Woods. Well, I think that's Jim Dobbin doing the shuffling out there, and really you can't blame anybody for putting in a shot like that this time of the night. With 5 minutes remaining, there's some very, very tired legs out there, and I'm afraid the game looks as if it's going into the dreaded penalties. Free kick against Lever. Wilkins with a kick. Well, I'm going to say that was a good call from the goalkeeper. It's Grimsby come away. And a chance now. Gilbert on his left. Into the last 4 minutes. Gilbert against Peacock. Dobbin. A screamer. Past the post. So we go into the last 4 minutes. Grimsby and QPR locked, 3 apiece. Gilbert. Holloway. Woods. Groves. Sinton plays it to Wilson. Into the last 3 minutes. Bailey, Wilkins. Wilson has a crowd whistling, but it's down to Bailey. There's at least another couple of minutes. Bailey turns it. Impey. Over the bar from Holloway. And Tony Rees has been threatened of marching orders there. The referee upset about something. I didn't see anything, Graham. None of us did up here, but the referee obviously did. Peacock missed it. Bardsley. Peacock. Croft. Missed kicks. Croft, brilliant skills. Offside given. I think a little bit of nerves are coming into it now. Minute and a half left. Buckley's on his feet. So's half the man, I think. Dobbin. Couldn't get any power in the shot. Too far out. Grimsby come away. Groves. Gilbert. Against Bardsley. One man too many. He gets a cross in. And what a save! And I don't really think he knew he saved it. An incredible save by Starkle. And that is time up. And that is twice in the normal game, once in a normal game and once in extra time, where Grimsby have had a magnificent chance to win this game. Time up. Well, Grimsby look upon this game now as chances lost. And QPR scramble the ball away. And there it is. Time up on the watch. Tremendous entertainment. But now comes the dreaded penalties. And Graham, I wouldn't like to be taking one of them.
No, I must admit, Rowley, neither would I. They must be under tremendous pressure now to take these penalties. Mind you, saying that, we thought that at Barnsley and we scored all 5 there. Let's hope we can do the same thing here.
Steichel versus Watson. Penalty 1. 1-0. 1-0. And the penalties in this absolute, well, you can hear, it's like being in Italy. As Ray Wilkins, he'll feel at home. Against Wilmot. QPR in the Osman end. Wilkins. Yes, 1-1. And here to me comes Grimsby's man of the match. No matter what he does, to me, he is the man of the match. Woody. He's missed. The heads go down. Andy Sinton. It's not over yet. Each team must take 5 penalties. In the net. Grimsby Town 1, QPR 2. On penalties. Now the pressure It's really on Jim Dobbin here. Jim Dobbin, one of the scorers at Barnsley with the penalties. Usually puts them to the goalkeeper's right, their left. Hey, but in the other end. Looks like the goalkeeper knew it and went the wrong way. 2-2. Clive Wilson. But I'm not sure whether this is... Anyway, Clive Wilson. Saved! 2-2. Well, well, well. That'll make Woody feel better. But I'm sure it won't make the last 4 penalty takers. The pressure on these lads must be absolutely enormous. Gilbert. 3-2. Holloway. Graham, it can't be much fun out there.
It must be terrible for them. My heart goes out for them, rather them than me.
Absolutely. They put up a great game of football, both sides, for 120 minutes, and to be subjected to this, it's not human. Holloway, 3-3. Some people say this is good entertainment. And Groves to score, of course. Perry Groves, who scored the winner against Barnsley. The pressure on Groves now. No, if he scores, Grimsby take a 4-3 lead. Well, nobody was going to stop that one. And of course, I'm trying to see who it is going up, Graham. Bardsley. Well, he's hardly endeared himself to me today. But then he said he's the best right back in football. He's going to have to prove it. But I'll tell you what, then it becomes sudden death after this. Come on, Reese, pull one out. It's 4-4. Now, sudden death. Now we've got to decide who's going to take them. Gary Giles. And it's nice the way the Grimsby Town crowd are giving each player a great round of applause. I'm sure everybody, QPR fans as well as Grimsby fans, no matter who goes out, your heart goes out to these players. Well, now the onus is back. 5-4. And we've got Bailey. I'm not quite sure if they take 10 apiece, whether the goalkeepers have to ever go. I don't know, I've never been that far. No, don't let's look that far, Red. Let's hope Bailey misses. Bailey. It's in. It was there. Good penalty. Now the onus is on Tony Rees. Well, Tony Rees. Well, you've had your money's worth tonight. It's saved. Now. And that was a good save. Who have we got now? MacDonald, to me, he's had an outstanding game for QPR. Talk about the man of the match for them. You've got to go a long way to beat him, you know.
Yes, he certainly had a good game, Rowley, and well, he's under a lot of pressure again now, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, not as much pressure as Reece Wilmot. And it stole under him. And QPR are through. But let's not forget what a performance Grimsby and QPR put up. And good luck to QPR in their next round, whoever they meet. But what a great game, or great evening's entertainment.
That certainly was, Rowley. From start to finish, that was a brilliant game of football. And it's just unfortunate it has to end like that when Grimsby, well, had the chances to win it.
Yeah, I mean, we know how Barnsley feel now. They went out on penalties, and now Grimsby's gone out on penalties. But as I say, overall score was 3-3, and I can't remember what the penalty score was, now 6-5 I think. And anyway, it's good luck to QPR in the next round. And so from Blundell Park, we leave you with, in the Grimsby Town 3, QPR 3, QPR wins 6-5 on penalties.